Yeah, definitely with passion and everything, YouTube is like one of those go-to things that's like really tough. It's right up here.
Right here.
Okay. But back. So, what was your question again?
What motivated you?
For my
oh my gosh, what was it? It was
the backflip journey.
Yeah, what motivated you to keep going until you reached your goals?
Well, I can definitely say drive, passion, and heart has been the #1 thing that has helped me. I have to say, you know, it's been a long journey for me. It's been 7 months. And when I first broke my toe on my birthday, I was terrified. I was scared. I honestly was motivated, just like this one game I was playing, Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I saw Leon doing these backflips on concrete, and it like flashed a memory because I used to do it on concrete. I never had a problem doing backflips on concrete because I could do them so high, so clean, so professional. Like I used to get really high, and that just brought back the memory. I was like, I want to do a backflip tutorial. And what happened was on my birthday, I went out there and I really wanted to land a backflip, and I got really low, really low. And when I landed, it was not a good land, and my toe went, cheek. And before I knew it, I was out for almost 2 months. Working on a broken toe, flipping on a broken toe. I didn't even know myself, and then before I knew it, my girl was telling me, hey, you need to go to a gym, get some help, support. So I started going to Freedom in Motion, and then I started with Brianna, Dylan, and they started the whole journey for me. And when I posted accidentally that video when it accidentally went on YouTube, and the video hit like 8,000 views in like 2 minutes with like over hundreds of comments and over like 2,000-3,000 subscribers, and just all of these people, over 100,000 people found me, and the story broke all over YouTube, the internet, Facebook, Instagram, all over. I got verified as a celebrity, and then
that's crazy.
And ever since then, I just kept pushing. Even days like when I was in the worst pain, I pushed. I was flipping on a broken toe, didn't even know, and that's what gave me. I felt like there was like a ladder, and I was like, I'm here. I want to get here. So then more people, more audience just started talking to me, reaching out to me, saying they love me, and I had gained this huge audience of support and love like never before. And I feel like that's what really helped me to get where I am today. It's crazy to hear you get like 16,000 views on a video, and just all this love out of nowhere, all these comments, you go live, it's got thousands of people coming in, and all over the world, Antarctica, Australia, Texas, New York, just all these different places. And they just asked me in the demographic, they're like, dude, like you can write like a book on this, you could be on Netflix series. So that's what really kept me going. I mean, I had to always have a spotter by me, and I just kept pushing and trying to get that. Mental block was the hardest thing. And
that's a lot of people.
It is, and that mental block is strong. It's really strong because like that's the thing. I had the worst mental block I've ever had, and I bailed in the middle of a backflip in the air. Just something happened, and I had to get recovered, and I had to just pay $700 in private lessons. Just working with Seth, working with Dylan, working with Brianna, and all these coaches. And I just, over time, I kept going. I kept paying money. I kept going to open gym. And there were days I was frustrated. I just wouldn't get through. I couldn't do it on my own. I needed a spotter until I came to Gabe, and I went to Freedom. I went to Freedom in this other place called Firestorm. And that's where it happened. And the next thing I know, I started doing backflips on my own, and I kept working at it. I kept growing, and I built this strong, like, drive inside me. This passion, this heart, real 100% heart, and just talent. And before I knew it, I started doing backflips outside. I was doing it in the wood chips. I was doing them at parks. I did them on gravel rocks lately, concrete, and I grew so good, and now I can backflip now from 7 months ago when I was scared, when I had mental blocks, when my body would not it was fighting me so long, where, and the thing is, where people want to give up, it's the time where you feel like you want to give up, but you just have to know there's that inch percentage, that small percentage that you can do it. You know, there's always a chance. There's always hope.
Yep.
And I say, you always look up, the sky is the limit, right? You shoot for the stars. And that's what happened. I kept seeing, I kept visualizing, I kept writing it down, I kept saying, like, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And that's how I did it.
You manifested it, for sure.
I definitely did. I definitely did. And I got verified on Instagram because of it too. And that was a reward. That came out of nowhere. I did not expect to be verified by Instagram. Yeah. I tried 19 years ago. I got denied so many times. And one time I almost got verified, but it just wasn't enough. And then they saw the backflip journey, and then bam.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because all the proof is there.
Yeah, literally, your whole journey, like the whole story. Like, that's so crazy.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. And
well, you deserve it for all the work you put in it. You know, not a lot of people do that. They just give up on their dreams and then
never give up,
settle, and then their lives are sad. You know.
Yeah. And I found myself because of it too.
100%.
I'm so happy now, and I love backflips now.
And you're like just passionate and excited and for life, you know, because it's like, who knows what's gonna happen next for you?
Who knows? Who knows? YouTube could offer me an award. I could get monetized tomorrow. It could happen. I could get invited to event, you know, and speak.
Like, you're in a good place now. Before you weren't like in the best place, but you found success. But now you're in a good place, so more success will come as long as you keep going.
Exactly.
You know?
Yup.
Oh, good for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
And what is your name?
Katie.
Katie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Have a good one.
I will. Thank you.
No problem.